Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube video. Today I want to share with you my experience with updating my BIOS to implement the Intel Microcode 0x129 update to keep my CPU safe. My motherboard is ROG Strix Z790 and my CPU is the i9-14900K. So long story short, after I finished the update, it didn't work for me. All I did is update the BIOS and then enable my XMP2 profile so that my RAM runs at 6400 MT. That's it, nothing else. And the computer started crashing whenever I started to copy some files from one drive to another drive, run a game for a couple of minutes, and then it just would restart by itself when I was giving it some opportunity to stay on, like without running any applications. So I was worried, so I quickly restarted my computer into the BIOS again and went back to using a previous BIOS version. So this is the BIOS that I used before updating, which has the Intel profile. And after reverting back to the older BIOS, everything came back to normal. So I have been lucky so far that I have not experienced the microcode issue as much as everyone has been talking about, but mostly because I don't overclock my CPU at all, which is why I've been doing okay with this version of the BIOS. But when I upgraded it to the latest BIOS with the apparent fix, without even overclocking my CPU, it started crashing and started showing the symptoms of the general issue that everyone is talking about, which is so strange because this is supposed to fix the issue. So I don't think the issue is anywhere else or with any other hardware, because an older BIOS version is working fine with the same settings, the same XMP2 profile. So I think there is a underlying issue with the new update, which is breaking my computer instead of fixing it. So yeah, I just wanted to share this input because if it is happening to you, you are not alone. And I leave it up to you if you want to trust this new software, this new BIOS, and update your system if you are not already having any issues. So the fear is if you don't upgrade over time, your CPU may go bad, but there is also an opportunity that your CPU will start crashing even if you move into this safer BIOS, which is very, very strange. So I'll wait for the next release when Intel announces that a final fix has been released. But until then, I'll keep using the older BIOS version. And yeah, as you can see, my computer is still running. My score is not terrible at multi-core. I did this before I started recording, but I'll start it again. And while it's running, I'll just tell you that my score is around 36,000 because I don't overclock my machine at all, and I am not using the multi-core enhancement that comes with the Asus motherboard. I'm just using the Intel default extreme profile, which is one of the default profiles without the multi-core enhancements. And with that, I'm getting a score of around 36,000. There it is, it updated. Since I'm recording, I'm probably losing a few points, but 36,000 is what I'm getting. But if I was using the multi-core enhancement, I'd be getting around 38 or 39,000, which is normal for the i9 processor. That's about it. Hope this helped. And I also wanted to share this information. If you want to check what BIOS version you are using, you can just easily go to system information and read this number right here, 2301. That's my BIOS version. For you, it will show which BIOS version you are using if you don't like going to the BIOS settings. And you can compare it with your manufacturer's BIOS version to see which one matches with, to stay up to date with what you are using and what you want to use to keep your processor safe. Okay, that was the last bit. Thank you for listening and wishing everyone a great rest of the day.